going, guys? My name is Josh, and in today's episode we're going to be running back this 3.0 minor poison cycle deck once again on this classic challenge. So if you haven't watched any of the previous videos for minor poison, definitely go and recommend watching them. We did beat 2.6 with this deck, so if you're interested in that, go and watch that video as well. So mine are going to be in our opening hand. He's going to cycle his Dark Prince, so we'll probably just cycle our Miner because I honestly have nothing really for it. We'll probably end up going Valkyrie for it. We pretty much had the worst starting hand for what he did. So yeah, we're going to cycle our skeletons in the back. Hopefully they can tank for some of these spear goblins. Yes, they actually do manage to do that. So what I'll do is I'll push same lane as him. I'm not sure what he's running. He's got Dark Prince, spear goblins. Right, he's got the pack deck. Okay, he's got the pack deck. Okay. We'll start off with placing the Inferno a bit early. I would say a bit early. The Electro was actually going to slow it down even more, but shouldn't be much. Okay. We'll just wait a little bit. We'll get the Ice Spirit ready. We'll just get skeletons in there, get the log in there, just try and slow pretty much everything down. So hopefully my tower can take down the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to take one P.E.K.K.A. swing. Right, we don't take a second. That second would have 100% killed us with those spear goblins backing it up. So we'll go Miner opposite lane. Try and get some chip other lane. Okay, he's got Goblin Tank, so with the cards he's got, I don't think we're going to win this matchup with the cards he's got. He's got Goblin Tank for my Miner, he's got Dark Prince for my Miner, he's got Prince for some reason, he's got P.E.K.K.A. double Prince with bait. I'm not sure why, but it's funky. We'll just Electricity Stomp all of that. We may have to actually defensive miners as well. That's just how stupid this is. Right, he's going to do that. Right, we'll just do this. Cycle. Cycle. Cycle again. Alright, he's going to fireball that. He's got fireball for some reason as well. Okay, he'll probably go bats. There he is. Right, we've got skeletons in the middle. We'll just ignore that one spear goblin on our tower. Here we go. We're going to try and start picking up the pace a little bit more with these miners. Okay. Okay. We'll just get another Inferno right here. Okay. We'll just get a Valkyrie down to tank for this Prince. So we'll cycle our Electro Wizard in the back. We'll just have a little log here. I'm going to try and support this Inferno as much as I can. We'll go Miner, Poison, right there. Okay, we're just a zap off, so yeah, we're pretty much dead. We're pretty much 100% dead at this point. So I'm just going to try and keep playing. Minor Ice Spirit there. This guy's just going to be waiting on his zap. Okay. Yeah, you just used it right there. This guy's just being very annoying. Okay, we'll just log right there. Get rid of all of that. Get another Electro Wizard here. Alright, we'll just poison here. If we win this, which I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. He felt like he was in a bit of danger right there, so he thought he'd do the safe option and he would just fireball it. Oh, of course he would. Alright, that's going to work out being... What's that? That's going to work out... If I can just get it. Alright, so that's the first match, I believe. So that was the first match for this video. I thought that was the second match for some reason. Alright, we're going to be facing Luis 4-5-4-2. So cycle some skeletons right here. Go with a Miner, try and tank for those skeletons. Might get some chip. Alright, so he's going to end up having Boulder. it doesn't actually hit my skeletons, so my skeletons are actually going to get a lot of chip for that little, is that 4 elixir push I just made? Alright. I'm going to just use that to afford an Inferno Tower. I'm going to hit the princess plus the tower plus the boulder. Alright, we're going to go Valk for this boulder. We're going to distract both the baby dragon and the boulder. I'm going to actually cycle all the way back to my miner. The Valkyrie's going to get some really decent damage against that mini P.E.K.K.A thanks to that Ice Spirit. In this situation, we'll probably just log the tower just to cycle and get a bit of chip. Alright, he'll cycle his boulder in the back, we'll just go with an Inferno Tower as well. Alright, we'll just poison out this princess. Bit of an aggressive play. If we could just get this Ice Spirit to kind of freeze this boulder, then we should be fairly right with the elixir exchange right there. Just go miner in the back, make sure we don't pull that dragon. Miner, he's going to actually leave the, okay, he's not going to leave the miner, he's just going to delay his Mega Knight because I think he is really far down in the elixir. So let's go Valkyrie right here. I went high Valkyrie because I know my electro is stunning. So in a way it's actually kind of leveraging it. So we'll go skeletons right here, miner, Ice Spirit. I think this Valkyrie might go into all 3. No, it doesn't. Okay. The Valkyrie might go to the princess. Oh, it actually does. Okay, avoided. We'll just surround this Mega Knight just for a little bit of time with the Ice Spirit. So, okay. We'll go Valkyrie to kind of stymie the boulder plus the Electro Wizard. Alright, we'll probably go defensive miner. We're not being too aggressive with our defense like he's probably trying to make me do. So we're just going to cycle. Oh, I thought my miner was next card, but my cycle's a bit weird at the moment. Alright, we'll just load it with another Inferno. He's done pretty much only 300 damage to my tower, and I think I've lost the fireball that he has. So what we'll do is probably Valk. Allow that to come and reach into the Inferno Tower. He is probably trying to get this Electro Wizard through, but it isn't really working for him. I'm just going to log him every single time he places that princess, along with the miner that I'm also going to be doing, along with the predicted poison. We're actually going to get a lot of chip damage with that miner poison right there. We're getting a lot of chip damage, to say as well. I'm going to do a bit of an overcommitment. Well, we're going to go miner in the only spot I haven't done this entire game, along with a poison, and that's going to make us lead off with a victory right there. Poison's going to tick down his tower to its death, and that's going to make us walk away with the game right there. So a good game to our friend Luis. Going to put us to 4-2, and we'll probably do one more match for the video. We'll do one more match for the video against 20 Marvinos. So 20 Marvinos. Here we go. So we'll cycle some skeletons in the back. And thankfully, Miner's going to be our next card. So Miner and Ice Spirit. So Ice Spirit will get to the tower. It will freeze the tower for a little bit, so allowing the Miner to get probably one or two few more swings in there. And immediately we are up 400 damage already. Right now we'll probably just cycle Electro Wizard in the back. He's going to go with his Musketeer. We'll just wait a little bit, then we'll go Poison. Alright, he is going to log my Electro Wizard. I'm going to go one hit on that Musketeer. Fortunately for that Electro Wizard, we'll just cycle once again. We'll go Ice Spirit again. Okay, that's 2 elixir down the drain for him with that Ice Golem. He's going to actually snowball the Ice Spirit. He didn't want to freeze his tower actually. Bit of a weird play if I do say so. Alright, we're going to cycle all the way back to this poison, and also going to poison his pump. I actually think he has the expert pump deck, if I'm not mistaken. if any of you didn't see a previous video, we did actually lose to an Expo Pump deck with the Musketeer, and that guy played it phenomenally because he managed to, in the early few seconds of the game, he managed to make me use my Miner and my Poison. What I'm going to do here is probably use my Poison right here. He will get an Expo connection right here. Why is my Electro just not attacking the, or two-timing the Electro, the pump, Expo, Expo I mean. Okay. So yeah, it was the Expo Pump deck in the end. Okay, we'll just Miner his pump. Hopefully he doesn't manage to make me right. Alright, he doesn't. He's going to actually accept that. He's going to go Musketeer opposite lane. He only gained one elixir for it. So we'll actually just poison right here. So if he goes Expo, it will just be right there. He'll have to kill it. That means he has to physically push. He has to put his Expo into the poison. Alright, mine is going to be put on the Expo. That's going to put a bit of pressure up for the tower. He's probably trying to cycle to another Expo. That was a pretty bad poison on my end because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I'm going to try and get a Miner here. I'm going to get a nice lock here, killing that Musketeer and actually end up killing the Expo. Alright, we'll poison here. I'm actually going to Miner the Musketeer because I want that Musketeer dead. He will go with another Expo right here. We'll just go Valk. Cycle to another poison. I'm going to go for a Miner. I'm actually going to log as well. And now that log will actually end his tower, end the Musketeer, end that Ice Golem, and end his chances at winning this game. So that was a really good match played by yours truly. If you didn't see, I think it will be somewhere in here. But it's quite far down. Yeah, you can see it right there. About 20 minutes ago, we faced an Expo Pump deck, but I'll show you guys the replay right now. I believe I cycled all the way to a Miner. I used it on the tower, and I think he just baited out both my cards. So there we go. I go Miner, I go Poison, and there we go. He pops up straight away, and he gets the pump down. I'll let the battle run ×4, but look, I cycle back to another Miner, and I Poison yet again. And as you can see, he just cycles to another pump. And look at that. He's got two pumps. I've got no answer for it. I don't actually end up killing that other pump. Well, I actually do end up killing the second pump, but he kicks down my tower so much. I poisoned that pump. From this point, I was like, yeah, I've got a really hard chance of winning. But yeah, that's how that game ended. He eventually just exploded me down and he just chipped through everything I played through. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We did manage to win against the Expo Pump deck and also win against this funky Mega Knight Bridge Spam Boulder deck. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm just going to say Mega Knight Bridge Spam Boulder deck. But yeah, that's going to make us win those two matches. I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to Golden Gaming down below. Follow us on all social medias. Check out our merch store, which has officially opened. We do sell hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, mugs, iPhone cases, etc, etc. There is a lot to buy, a lot to look at, so definitely go check that out. You might like it, you might buy it, but yeah, definitely go check it out. And I shall see you guys in the next video.